always about 20% of the people who didn't show up. We would have, and you're sitting going, this is Christmas for the kids. And it finally dawned on us that people are intimidated by the church. Maybe they don't go to church. Maybe they've never been to church. They certainly are intimidated by the First Baptist Church because you are scary people. Right? And I know that sounds crazy to you, but that's a real issue of perception beyond these walls. And that's the reason why the missions committee said, you know what? There's a better way to do this. It's the Jesus way, and that's when we go to those who need to be blessed. So I appreciate Karen and all of those who had, and all of you who've had a part in this. So I want to encourage you to finish it up, see it to its end by showing up Saturday if you're able and helping to deliver. It will bless you. It will get you in the spirit of Christmas if you come out and be a part of that. And I will tell you, as you can tell, if you have seen a vision, the vision has the list of poinsettias that have been given in honor or memory of someone. I know that our Fish MD giving, if I'm not mistaken, is well beyond 2,000, including these gifts, but also people just saying, you know what, I want to give a part of that as well. So thank you for those gifts. Again, there are people who do not have access to health care unless they get it through Fish MD. I mean, most of us in here have an insurance card in our back pockets, and we take it for granted. There are many who do not, and they depend on Fish MD for their medicine and for their primary care. All right, so when you give $1, this is what we love about Fish, right? Never forget this about Fish. This is unheard of. When you or we as a church give $1 to Fish, $1 goes to somebody. 0 comes out of that dollar to pay for overhead because the thrift stores pay 100% of the overhead, plus they dump other dollars into the ministries. Y'all, that's crazy. That's unheard of, right? And so when you give $1, that's going to somebody. Don't forget, it's a great time to invite people. Next week, 4 o'clock, traditional worship. On Christmas Eve, 6 o'clock. And then on Christmas morning, we'll be back in this room. And I know you're thinking, why are you meeting on Christmas Day? That sounds so crazy. Well, when Terry and I had young kids, which is a different lifetime ago, we went looking for a church on Christmas Day because we're thinking it'd be awesome to go to church on Christmas. After all, it is Jesus' birthday, right? And we looked and we looked and we looked, and you just can't find a church that's open on Christmas Day. So we decided we want to be that church. So that's not pressure. That's just saying if you get up and you want to be somewhere, like in church on Christmas morning, we're going to be in here at 10:30. Margie's going to feed us breakfast again. And it's going to be real informal, right? We're going to read the Christmas story, share a couple of thoughts, and just celebrate Jesus on his birthday, all right? We'll have a birthday cake for Jesus, all right? All right, this time, thank you for being here. Anyone else want to say anything before I turn it over officially into the church conference time? I will say Karen is presiding over her last church conference. She started us as a church on the new journey under our Constitution and bylaws. And y'all, she has done a fantastic job. I know there were several who have served on it who haven't served all 3 years, but she and Joe and Sally's over here. She's singing praises on the inside. And Joe, I haven't seen Joe. But anyway, when you see him, we really appreciate them. Yeah, Joe Gregg. I mentioned them. There are others who served 1- and 2-year terms, but Joe and Sally and Karen are the first group that served 3-year terms. And so, having said that, Karen, it is all Ron's. All right. Oh, I can help with that. Where are we going?
Just down on the floor. At my height.
All right, yeah.
Our height.
All right. So with that, I'm going to call us into church conference. Thank you, Jeff Satterwhite. It just won't be the same not standing.